Hey, yo. That bitch wanted to show my shit was live. Shit crazy. There we go. God damn. All right, let's see the shit popping. Oh, yeah, she moving better. Gotta deal with the commercials this time. Jesus. Crazy. Me too. I love that. Damn, I had 10 people watching too. Oh, fuck my shit up. Fucked it up.
Ever since this horrible event took place, the owner has had a hard time even being in the cabin. However, he
Hopefully.
claims that when he is
Hopefully.
there, he can feel the presence of something unearthly.
Yeah,
Although he
yeah,
refused an interview, he allowed us to investigate the cabin for activity, and while things started slow in this hunter's lodge, what happened on this investigation almost made Tanner walk away from paranormal investigations for good.
I ain't gonna skip that shit. Gonna skip that shit. I like my fucking blood. My fucking blood.
He said he's just completely unlocked. Yeah. Should be able Dude, this place is insane. Huge. Look how big it is.
There's like a whole other little side house over there too.
I just turned it on. It's not going off.
All right. You guys ready?
Oh, it's nice and cool in here. Huh. Let me widen my light.
Look up there. Look at that.
When we got there, it seemed like a really cool place. It's actually to vacation at. There was antlers everywhere.
Yeah, niggas doing
There was deer heads. You could definitely tell it was a hunter's lodge.
This place is pretty big. If you want to kind of split up, I can hit the upstairs. You guys hit down here.
Yeah,
And then we'll regroup at the boneyard. Call that the boneyard.
Yeah, this place is huge. Probably get lost upstairs. Yeah, if you get any spikes, let me know.
Got it.
Should be able to hear you. This place is pretty nice, actually, huh?
Yeah, it's super nice.
I wouldn't mind going on a little vacation here. Oh, yeah.
Wow. That is badass. Old wood building. It's very, like, creaky already.
This is definitely many, many hours and many, many days spent.
Yeah, but imagine that, dude. Like, you come out here hunting all the time with your best friend, and fucking gun goes off. Like, how do you live with that, you know?
Yeah, man.
I mean, even if there's nothing paranormal activity, like, if there's nothing paranormal here, I can understand not wanting to be here after that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just uncomfortable. No one ever recovers fully from stuff like that.
Yeah, but apparently they used to do, like, full parties out here, hunting events. They'd have, like, 20 people going on hunting expeditions and stuff.
Oh, wow.
Hey, you good?
Hey,
Okay.
hey.
Heard a slam up there. Are there any paranormal entities here that would like to communicate?
This game, you're not ready for it.
Gotta skip these hoes again.
Are there any paranormal entities here that would like to communicate? Are there any paranormal entities here that would like to communicate? If there are, I have a device on me. You can come a little bit closer. This will start beeping.
Is there anybody here, any entities that want to talk to us? You can use the device in my left hand. It's an EMF detector. You can tell me anything. You can talk to me. We come in peace. We just want to see if there's any activity here before we run any further tests.
The man told us that he does occasionally still visit. He tries to go there the least amount possible just because of the way it makes him feel and like the trauma from the actual event. But he did say that every time he goes there, he does experience some level of paranormal activity.
Your friend says that he believes you might still be here somewhere. And if you are, we would like to prove that to him. And we can help you do that. Are you upset at what happened? Obviously, he didn't mean to. I'm sure it was an accident. What up? Anything?
Nothing upstairs.
Yeah, I haven't gotten anything. There's a room over here I didn't hit. You want to hit that with me?
Okay.
When we did the walkthrough, we didn't get much on any of our instruments. Pretty much no EMF. We did a little split, checked the whole place out, and neither team got anything.
There's a door actually leading
Welcome,
outside
Ken.
over here.
Welcome,
All right.
Ken.
And I'm not sure how far this place actually goes.
Yeah, I checked out there's a little porch upstairs.
Oh yeah, look, there's like a whole. Oh wow.
Is this another building?
Yeah, it's like nothing but like woods out back. But look, here's the other part of the building.
It's a hinge in need of some WD-40.
Look at the big giant meat freezer. Yeah, probably where they put all the game that they would catch after they kill it.
Some of it. Looks like these people killed all the animals.
Yeah.
See those chandeliers? That's real.
Yeah.
Those are real deer antlers.
Yeah.
I'm sure that they're the type real proud where they would only use their own, you know?
Oh, this is open. All right, cool. What's this? Ooh, it's ice cold in here. This is a weird ass room. I mean, this room looks like it's specifically set up just for like hunting trips. Like,
Yeah.
here's 8 beds. Feel free to sleep there. We'll hunt in the morning, you know?
Yep. Sure they get their kids hunting as early as possible. So
Yeah.
a bunch of kids sleeping in here.
If there's any presence here, we need you to communicate with us. The only reason that we came out here tonight was to try and talk to you and see if you would be willing to give us any readings. If you come close to me, this will light up. I'll know that you're here. The owner's not sure. He thinks sometimes he hears whispers. He hears footsteps every now and then. Is that you? Are you here with us right now? This room is like weird, right? Like just the layout of it's kind of creepy. None of the EMF detectors were going off, which usually is a pretty clear indication that there's nothing going on there. So we just jumped straight to it. We decided to run a demon board test. We did the Ouija board, and we set it up in this room with 8 beds because there was one room in particular that had 8 beds lined up, and it just kind of looked a little. So we're like, all right, this is kind of weird. It was cold in there, a little bit colder than everywhere else.
In the past, we've had good luck with the Ouija board. I mean, most of the time when we use it, like everyone that uses it, we get nothing. But occasionally on investigations, when there's like for sure activity, we get something on the board.
Let's do it.
We almost did. We almost did.
Yep. 3 spins. 1, 2, 3. If there's any presence here that would like to communicate, now is your chance. We've given you multiple devices to talk to us through so far, and you have not. Can you please move this planchette to a number, a letter, a yes, no? Can you give us a sign that you're here with us right now?
I have a couple past traumas with Ouija boards, and the jerk was enough to kind of avert me from it for a long time.
Is the victim of that tragic accident here with us now?
Are you friends with the owner of this house, or were you friends with the owner of this house? Is there anything you would like to tell him? I'm kind of running out of ideas here, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, you can ask a couple more if you want, but
I guess so.
I don't think we got anything here. We ran the demon board and we didn't get any results.
When I saw that there was no activity, there was some comforting feeling that I got, and I'm imperfect in that way. I want evidence, I want to see things happen, but the Ouija board is a specific, very specific evil for me.
Goodbye. You're no longer welcome to follow us if there's anything here. We're letting go of the board. Why don't we, you know, I was just thinking, Colt's never done a blind spirit box yet. Colt, how you feel about that?
I guess I'll find out how I feel about it, huh? Being blindfolded and deaf alone is already disorienting, and when you're passing oscillating static through your ears at that high a volume, in the middle of a darkened cabin that has a story like it has, in front of an altar of bones, there is no comparison to that feeling.
What happened to you?
How did you die?
Horrible.
Are you angry with your best friend?
It was him.
Are you aware that it was
An accident.
Rushing.
Some of the stuff was just a little bit too on point to be coincidence.
Your best friend feels horrible about what happened.
Will you forgive him?
Hell no. Hell no.
They don't know. Him.
Have you forgiven him?
What's crazy is we're trying to communicate directly with the spirit of this man.
Yeah.
And who knows if it's something
it's
else
him or not.
lingering.
Occurrence.
Who knows the real story, too?
That's true.
Because in a scenario like that, they're the only two people there.
Great question. Is the story that we've been talking about?
The actual story.
Can't help.
Did he tell us where the accident occurred specifically? Huh.
Where did the accident occur? What room in the house?
Below.
Maybe, sometimes communication happens between different people. Do you want to try to ask some questions?
Sure. Maybe you want to switch?
Yeah, maybe you can get some responses. I'll follow you. Strap.
Hello.
I've got a feeling that the story we're being told about what happened to you isn't true.
Can you tell us what really happened?
Have you felt anything at all?
I really haven't, no.
I haven't much either. I mean, maybe something slight in the 8 room, but
Yeah.
nothing.
It's weird because usually when you come to a place like this where there's an accident, you can feel heaviness when you walk in.
Yes.
I felt nothing at all. It's weird. I'm just thinking he's probably just like upset about what happened and
Sure.
holding on to any hope that he can.
Don't try.
But it's cool that we can do something like this for him.
Yeah, at least see if anything is here.
Maybe
Yeah.
want to take a step outside
Sure.
for
Yeah.
just a second.
let's go outside.
Willing to try anything, you know?
Yeah.
You step out for a minute.
Now that we're outside, are you a little bit more comfortable talking to us since we're kind of more in your house?
News 5.
We're about to wrap up this test, so if you have any last...
Last minute things you want to tell us, this is your chance.
I don't have.
Split duties between me and Cole.
Yeah. I'll do all the other tests, just not that.
Good.
Yep.
Move.
We're good. It's me. Here. Pull this off.
I want to try that shit.
Pull it
I
out.
want to try that
Stop.
shit.
We're good. We're finishing up.
Okay, cool.
Did you get any cool
Anything
responses?
crazy that stood out to you?
I got some crazy things, but like the thing that stood out most is that twice back to back, I heard the same voice go, "Can't help, can't help."
Like we can't help him. Like it's.
I don't know how to interpret that, honestly. I was in the zone, but
We were basically just asking if the entity was the man that was killed by accident. And we were trying to ask if it really was an accident.
okay.
Because if you think about it in that scenario, the man and the man who died, they're the only witnesses.
Yeah.
So who's to say there wasn't like a malicious act?
I don't know what I said, but I'm almost
murder
positive
or-
there was a time where it was like it was him or it's him or something like
Commercial. Commercial. Back to it, niggas. Back to it, niggas.
something like that.
Okay.
And also I got, there's another one that stood out to me. I'm just trying to think of it. It was, sorry, that's just
Well, if when
completely
he asked the
disorienting.
question, was it really what it said, and then he says it was him? That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot. If he says that, that's a lot.
Then I also got occurrence.
It's okay.
It goes occurrence. Or a curtain or occurrence.
Okay.
So, I mean, there was enough stuff on here.
We'll pull it back and review it, you know, once we finish the other tests and everything.
For sure.
I'm just thinking we're probably just spending the night here for this guy's sake.
Yeah. I mean, we have to review that, maybe little stuff, but
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not feeling anything crazy besides the communication through the box. I mean, maybe the yes or no prism.
Yeah.
If we get something on that, then maybe.
Okay. All right,
Something else.
I'm gonna cut this. We'll go set up that.
All right.
After the blind spirit box test, we decided to go down to the basement and see if we could get any activity on the yes-no prism. This is a device that we recently started using, and it kind of uses EMF detection from both sides, give us answers. If we ask a question, it'll say yes or no. And as we were going downstairs to the basement, I heard Tanner. It sounded like he dropped some equipment behind me.
Thank you, Ray Ray. Thank you, Ray Ray.
on our way down to the basement for the yes/no test, I was bringing up the rear, and I would say I tripped, but it didn't feel like I tripped. I fell, and it felt like my legs, like my lower legs, got hooked, and I got my feet ripped out from under me.
Hey, y'all watch this. Hey, y'all watch this. Countdown. Countdown.
So if we don't get anything on the yes-nos, I'm thinking to myself, like, maybe we just wrap it up and call it a night, honestly.
Dude, you good? Dude. Shit, what the fuck?
Got him. Got him.
Fuck? Yo. No, fuck.
Dude, sweep that corner.
Where's Tanner? Yo.
As soon as I opened my mouth, I felt like an intense pressure around my ankles, and I guess I slid across the floor. And like when we look at the footage, it looks like 15 feet or so. But honestly, like that whole situation just had my brain so fucked that I don't really remember.
And call it a night, honestly.
Dude, you good? Dude. Shit, what the fuck? What the fuck? Yo. No, fuck.
Got that ass. Got that ass.
Dude, sweep that corner.
Where's Tanner? Yo.
What the fuck was that?
But no, he ain't good. But no, he ain't good.
He was not even there for a couple minutes with us. It was like he went somewhere else in his mind, I guess.
Yeah.
Dude. What's up, bro?
Just take a breath, man. You want water? You want something?
I'm gonna just stop you. You keep rolling if you want. I'm gonna stop. What the fuck?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
You need a hand up? You alright?
This is all. I'm good.
You good?
I want to sit here.
What just happened? I saw you. I heard you trip behind me. But what did you just feel? I saw you get dragged a fucking way, but what did it feel like? What did you feel?
Just like around my ankles.
Let's take a little recess.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I think you can stop
Yeah,
rolling. Let's take some
flow.
time to breathe.
All right.
I told him if he wanted to, we could take a breather. We went outside for a few, and he just didn't really want to talk about it. It took a while for us to actually go back in the house at that point.
What's wrong with you?
I'm over it. I just got fucking dragged, dude.
Are you crying, dude?
Fuck you, I'm not crying.
Well, I mean, you know, we still got...
No, it's easy for you guys to fucking... You didn't get dragged.
When we even went outside to check on him, he was pacing the end of the driveway. I've known Tanner for 20 years, and I have never seen him get emotional like that.
Okay?
Okay.
Alright.
I didn't
So
say I
let's fucking load up and get out then.
Well, I mean, I feel like that was pretty much the only activity we had, dude. Like, first we just load up.
It's enough. I mean, it's confirmed. Fun or not, yeah, fuck yeah, obviously.
I got fucking dragged across the living room, like 15 feet. So I had no interest in staying there. I needed no more evidence. I was done with that investigation. This shit is fucking real.
That's how I felt in the prison.
Yeah.
Something grabbed me by my fucking neck, you know? But if you don't want to stay, we don't have to. I mean, we have one test left, and we were going to spend the night, and if you don't want to stay here, we don't have to, but, I mean, I didn't think shit was here until I just saw what I saw. Tanner must have paced that driveway for over an hour, and it wasn't until we had gone inside and he had come walking in, we heard the door latch behind him, that he had come to his senses, kind of come back to cognizance.
When we decided to go back in and do the yes/no test, we actually did it in the living room. My brain was not functioning correctly. You could see in the video, I'm leaned back, I'm like just out of it, like disinterested. It's just, I wasn't there still. I was playing back what happened. I couldn't even remember exactly what had happened. I just know that an entity took a violent action towards me. And that's pretty much where my head was at. I had no interest in doing a yes/no test.
Whatever just dragged Tanner, are you still here right now? If you're here, can you give us a sign by using this device? Seemed like they didn't want to communicate with us, whatever was there, but after Tanner was drugged, we started getting a couple very short answers on the prism. Do you want to hurt Tanner?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Lies. Lies.
That's a good thing.
Drug his motherfucker there. You.
Yeah. If you're here right now, can you light it up to green to let us know that that's you? Or will you be upset if we spend the night here with you?
Rain.
That's 2 no's.
I wanna fuck you up some more.
I mean, we only got a couple hours till the sun comes up. You want to just try to ride it out? I know that was a lot to deal with, but, you know, it's almost done.
One more question.
Okay.
Was what happened to you an accident?
Cole, how you feel about staying here tonight?
I prefer not to, honestly. For anyone that's out there that says, oh, I would have done it, or why didn't they stay? You just don't understand.
I mean, I think none of us really want to stay here, but it's kind of what we came to do. I mean, we got static cameras, you know?
Yeah, I don't want to be a...
I know. I'm just saying, like, we're here to get the evidence, you know.
Wait, did you see that?
What? Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Oh,
Does that
shit.
mean it wants us to stay? So that's a yes. It wanted us to stay. We're here to get the evidence. It seems like it's giving us communication now. Why don't we... There's noises up here. Did you just hear that?
That's what the answer was for.
Somebody came from the loft.
Yeah. Why don't we put all our static cameras up and find whatever rooms we feel like maybe we're most comfortable in. Obviously, I know probably no one wants to be in this room or in the room with 8
I
beds.
prefer not to be downstairs at all.
Okay, so are you all right going downstairs then?
Yeah, I'd rather be further from...
Okay. So I'll go to the room with the 8 beds. And Colt, where do you want to be at?
I guess I'll take that,
The one right over there?
yeah, the second
On the
one.
first floor? Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll put static cameras upstairs, and then we'll put static cameras in our rooms. We'll put one in here. We'll put one on the basement, on the boneyard, and we'll just try to, chill out for a little while, see if we get anything on the cameras.
All right.
Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
That shit just said yes. That's crazy. Maybe one more question. Did any of the tests that we used during this investigation upset you? Is that why you pulled Tanner?
I'll let that go. I'll let that go.
All right. Let's set up the static cameras, yeah.
You don't just get dragged across the fucking room and then, like, willingly spend the night.
Usually we set up static cameras all around the house just to see if we catch anything, and we did that. We set up our static cameras in every room, every angle we could get.
That's exactly what some good shit, man. Never seen New York that got purpose. Exactly.
I couldn't sleep. I just tossed, turned, kept kind of watching my back, checking out the room with the flashlight, kind of peeking into the hallway every once in a while. I actually really never ended up falling asleep.
But there was one room in particular, it was down in the basement. There was very, very strange movement on the camera that I don't really know how to explain. It just looked ghostly. I mean, that's all I could say. It wasn't like dust particles, it wasn't bugs. We've seen all that in plenty of recordings. This was something else.
What we saw on the infrared static cam was very unique. I've never seen anything that looked exactly like that. Maybe things that were similar, more like shadow, more distant, but it was a bit closer to the camera, and it looked almost like, I don't even know how to describe it. It was like a white, like a wall of white just to the side. Like, I don't know how you describe that exactly. They can obviously see the footage, but I do believe that was some sort of entity. I do believe that's evidence of activity in the house.
I was just a disembodied mist of some sort. It was some type of weird thin cloud that just came out of nowhere. It almost looks like it rose from the mantle that we had set up the camera above.
There's some places we go that can be questionable, and this place seemed like it was going to be one of them when we started. There was just really no activity on our devices, but after seeing Tanner get drug across a room, there's 100% something there.
I don't think any paranormal investigator ever desires violent action towards them by an entity. So I would say no, that's not the evidence I was looking for.
That house is, without a doubt, harboring some serious energy. It does not seem friendly.
I don't know if that's actually the spirit of the man's best friend that is still residing in the house. And if it is, it seemed like he might be upset that we were there.
This location's absolutely haunted. There's no question. I mean, anytime there's an action taken towards a person by an entity, it's concrete proof. There's no other way to explain that. So we did tell the owner that there was in fact activity in the house.
We just went in there looking for answers. We wanted to see if there was anything there, and we got answers. But that's really the only conclusion I have.
Something in that house is a victim of some serious wrongdoing.
We go into these investigations treading lightly, especially when someone lost someone close to them. We don't want to be offensive or disrespectful towards the dead, and we don't want to be accusatory either. But we do want to get honest answers from whatever spirit is residing. So, we tried to ask a couple times, was it an accident? Do you think it happened on purpose? Do you have any ill will towards your best friend after this happened? And it seemed like we just weren't really getting too much communication on that.
Okay, lights, cameras, action, bitch, let's roll.
Shit. Cut that bitch out in me. Goddamn good shit. Ken. I spotted that shit first season. Hit his motherfucker go there. He happy. He want us to spend a night. Even if he said yeah. He wants you to spend a night. He can fuck you up some more. I drop it. I appreciate it for y'all for sticking out with me, man. Little tips is a bitch. Fucking with that munchies. Yeah, check her out. I'm saying. Damn. Get the shit on the screen right quick. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Thank y'all for being patient with your boy, man. The technical difficulties is crazy. Smoke more. Yeah, the website coming soon. If anybody like anything, start sending out, showing y'all pictures of everything. I get down with that 420 movement. You love to eat. Holla at your boy. Holla at Munchies. Just DM me on the goddamn truth. Catch me on IG. Same name. 6805. I'm saying. Appreciate everybody. Shout out to the Bags family, man. Shout out to Hood 04. Shout out to Munchies for being a sponsor of this show. It's at tomorrow night. I appreciate y'all, man. I see y'all. Thank you, Ken. Hey, this fucking echo off my voice too. Get that shit.